I cannot bring myself to do it. I'm so tired. I've been crocheting for so long. Hey everybody, happy Vlogmas day 1. I am so excited to be here with you today. It has been months of preparation to get here, and I only started my channel in October, so I am really excited to be doing this. It has been such a journey, and I am so grateful to you for all the support that I've received from you. It is going to be such a fun month of crochet makes. As you can see behind me, I have got an empty Christmas tree with Cornelius on top. I'm going to fill up that Christmas tree with all of the Vlogmas makes. So it's going to be super fun, and we're going to be able to see all the progress throughout the vlogs. So be excited for that. As far as what we're doing for Vlogmas, I'm going to be uploading a video every day, December 1st through 26th, because I am doing an A to Z crochet Vlogmas. What that means is every single video I post will be one letter of the alphabet. So day 1 is going to be A, day 2 is B, and so on all the way through Z. Now, I do need your guys' help with something. I have a few letters that I have no idea what to make, and so for N, Q, and X, I am kind of at a loss. So if you have any ideas for those letters, please let me know in the comments and I will add them to the list. Now, for today's make, it's something that I'm so excited to make. When I first got into crochet, I started making plushies. Like, I kind of skipped the whole making squares and all that jazz. And one of the very first plushies that I wanted to make was an Appa plushie. Now, Appa looks really complicated because it's fluffy yarn, but I feel pretty comfortable with fluffy yarn now, and I don't know why I've waited so long to make it, but I'm going to make it today. So be excited. Make sure that you grab the pattern down in the description. It's a free pattern, so if you want to follow along as I make it, make sure you click on the link, and that way you can also crochet your own fluffy Appa. I'm gonna take you through the whole process of what I do, and then we can have one together. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, so I've got all of my yarn right here, and on the pattern she says how much yardage that she uses, and you can find how many yards of yarn are in a pattern, usually below what color it is. So I have all of this yarn, and look at this fluffy yarn. I'm so excited to use it. It's by Loops and Threads. I have never seen a fluffy yarn by Loops and Threads, so I am stoked to use it. A lot of times, let me throw those. A lot of times fluffy yarn is only fluffy on one side, it's like flat on the other for other crafts. This yarn is fluffy all the way around, which I am so excited about, because then you don't have to be conscious of where the back side of the yarn is going, and I am so excited to use it. This is gonna be such a fun pattern, and I hope you guys are excited. I also threw a Stranger Things party last night, and I have all this chocolate left, so that is what will be fueling me today. Yeah. She's cute and she's gorgeous. Also, you guys can't judge me. I don't ever make my bed. And I'm not changing. I'm sorry. Okay, so it looks like to start, I am making the legs first, starting with dark and light brown. And then after the legs, we move on to the head, body, and tail. So luckily the legs are pretty easy, and I just have to make 4 of them, so let's do it. If there is anything that I hate, it's magic ringing with chenille yarn. It is just miserable. So, oh my Lanta. So I learned how to do a magic ring before I learned how to do a crochet chain, which I know is very unusual. Very unusual. So I consider myself pretty good at them, but there is something about chenille yarn that makes me want to literally rip my eyelashes off. It just doesn't pull as nicely as other yarns. So making plushies at the very beginning is always the absolute worst. So I've been like driving myself absolutely insane trying to figure this out, because my stitches were not matching what the pattern says, but the pattern has pictures and the picture and the pattern are different. So I'm gonna follow the pictures and see if that works, because this is not working. It happens sometimes. Okay, the feet are really hard. Here's the very beginning though, and you can see it's got a little base and then 4 little toes. So now I'm gonna add in white yarn for the first time and we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Officially have some white yarn. We got toes and a little leg forming. It's pretty tricky, so yeah. I just finished one little pot. I'm gonna embroider it now because apparently you add stuff for the toe beans, but oh, this is gonna be a massive plushie and it's gonna be so cute and cuddly. Anyways, let's embroider. Officially finished one little pot, toe beans and all. It looks really crooked on camera, but I swear it's not. Like, it looks good. Toe beans. Anyways, moving on to 3 more legs. Two little Appa paws are done. They're so cute. I'm getting so excited. And just as a reference, I started crocheting at 10:53 a.m., sorry, and it is now 12:41 p.m. It took me forever to figure out the first leg. The second leg only took me about 30 minutes, but the first one took like an hour because it was so confusing. But now I'm hoping I can fly through it and get these legs done. I'm gonna eat lunch and then jump back into it. Just finished 4 little legs, like how cute. And now I believe it's time to start the head, which is crazy. So these took me about 3 hours to finish all the way, much longer than I was thinking, but the paws are kind of tricky. So if you are making this, just be warned, it's a little bit difficult, but you totally got it. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm going to be making a magic ring using fluffy yarn. So hoping that this is not as bad as I'm anticipating. And as long as I can find the end. This yarn, as much as I like it, the end is really, really tricky to find. Like, they didn't make it easy, and so it kind of gets all tangly. So wish me luck. I am working through it, and that is definitely an arrow, which is a great sign. That means I'm doing it right. Oh, it looks so cute. It's going to be literally adorable when I'm done. It is really tricky. There's a lot of color changes. There is a lot of tracking what stitches you're doing, but it's going to be so worth it when it's done. It's just so fluffy. Like, you can see how fluffy it is. It's going to be so cuddly when it's done, even if it gives me a brain aneurysm. So I'm curious what your guys's, what do they call it? Land? What class of avatar person are you? I used to think I was fire. I always wanted to be fire because of my hair, but I think I'm definitely more air because it's way more playful and they're very in tune with who they are and they're very committed to like being authentic, and I think that's more me than fire. Just because I have red hair doesn't mean I'm fire. But I'm genuinely curious if you guys want to drop in the comments what element you guys are, and tell me why. Give me a reason. Like, I don't just want the element, like, tell me why you're that element. I also didn't watch Avatar: The Last Airbender until college. I did not grow up with like any cartoon channels. We had this one called Cubo, which shout out to anyone who had Cubo, but it is not a normal channel. I watched like He-Man on it late at night. So I really didn't get into it until college, and I am obsessed with it. I think it is the funnest little show, and I wish I had seen it, but my kids will for sure be watching that. It's just so well written and so magical. Like, I'm obsessed with it, and I cannot wait to one day like show my kids it. So anyways, here's Appa. We're moving along. I'm almost to the ears, so I'll check back in with you guys when I get to give him his little ears. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Okay, so we've got the start of the little face and the ears have started and it just is looking like Appa. It's also very like heavy because like fluffy yarn is like almost like a rope with fluff on it. So she's heavy, but it's turning out so good so far. I can't wait to finish it. Okay, so the head is almost done. I'm going to put the eyes on right now, and then it's coming together. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm trying to decide what size eyes to use. I'm looking at the picture that the pattern, like the cover picture of the pattern, and I think based on that, I might do this size. Yeah, I think that's the move. Because Appa has kind of small eyes anyways. So I think I'm going to do this size. Oh, it's so cute. I'm starting to see a little sky bison. Look at his nose. I hate embroidering things, but this is so cute. I just need to make sure it's not crooked, but it is adorable. We have a little guy forming here. The back stripes are coming in and he's got his little stomach forming. It is turning out so cute so far. It is kind of heavy and like it's pretty heavy. But I think it's going to turn out so cute and I cannot wait to put the legs on it and just finish it up. I will say my yarn is in shambles. It's so twisted. It's twisted around my feet. It is all over the place. So I think I'm gonna take a quick break, untangle everything, and then jump back into it. Okay, bad news. I was crocheting and I'm finally like getting through like the body and whatnot. And like it looks fine. But when I turn it around, so this is where the nose is. It like is crooked. I don't know why. So I think I'm gonna have to undo the whole body and start over because I don't know why it's so crooked. But it's like really crooked. Like the body needs to turn quite a bit, and like when you flatten it out, give it a little flatten. Like here's it flat. And the body's like over there. So like this should be here. So I think I'm gonna have to start over. Which sucks. But anyways. Okay, so I think I fixed it. So here's the ears right here. So you can see, wait, why is it not? It's fixed, I promise it's fixed. Hold on. Okay, so here's the center now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some yarn and I'm gonna make this line wider so that way it's more in line in the back, and then that way it'll look a little bit more intentional. But I'm fixing it. Not everything is perfect. This is just, I'm making this just for me, so I'm not super concerned with it. Of course I want it to be as cute as possible, but it gives it personality. This sky bison is just a little bit different than Appa. Anyways, gonna keep moving forward on it. So I genuinely just think that my tension is tighter than this pattern is written or something. I don't think it's accounting for like the twist. Like, look at this. I have followed the pattern exactly, and now it's like this is crooked. So I'm gonna have to go through, undo all of this again and fix it so that the stomach is not going that way. Whenever you crochet in like a circle, you're supposed to add stitches to make sure this doesn't happen. This pattern doesn't quite account for that. I was able to fix the back, but I had to keep adjusting it over and over again to make it kind of straight. It's still a little bit wonky, so I'm just overall not loving this. But I'm gonna go through, fix it again, and then we'll go from there. I am finally done with the body. It took so long, but it's done. Now all I have to do is stuff it, fix the stitching on the head, and then do the tail. This is taking so long. I started working on this at 10:53 a.m. and it is 7:19 p.m., which means I've been working on it for like 10 hours, which is crazy. So anyways, I'm very excited to get this stuffed and finished and just call it a night. I'm tired. It's dark outside. I'm sleepy. So I took a small break, but I just wanted to tell you guys what I ate for dinner because I've never done this before. I had a waffle sandwich. So I had waffles, like Eggo waffles, with ice cream, peanut butter, s'mores, ice cream, and syrup. And I ate it like a sandwich. So now I'm feeling really ready to start crocheting Appa again. Very ready. The body is done. Now, all I have to do is put the legs on. I can't wait. I just went to attach the legs. I'm missing 2 legs. Appa has 6, not 4. Now, I have to make him 2 more legs. So I really thought I was done making magic rings, but living la vida loca. I've been working on this plushie for almost 12 hours now. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm crashing out. I have 2 legs left to finish. It is 10:24 p.m. I cannot bring myself to do it. I'm so tired. I've been crocheting for so long. But I can do this. I'm so close. It'll be so worth it when it's done. Finally, I now have a total of 6 legs, and I can finally start attaching everything to Appa, who is sitting over on my bed right there. So now it's time to sew everything together, and then I'll come back to you with the finished reveal. I'm just literally dying. It is 11:09 p.m. I'm exhausted. I'm done. It is 12:24 a.m. in the morning, but it's done. Oh, he's so cute. This is still crooked, but because it's so late, I'm fine with it because it's just for me. And I'm obsessed. Look at the little toes. Let me get you a better view. Here he is. I'm just obsessed. Like, he is so huggable and just so lovable. I think this was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to make. His nose is kind of crooked. One of the hardest things I've ever had to make, and I am so happy to be done. And I think this was a great day one of Vlogmas. It was such a project. It took me 14 hours to make this, and I am so glad to be done. But it was such a great project, and I just want to thank you guys for tuning in to Vlogmas Day 1. I am doing vlogs every single day, December 1st through 26th, so make sure you tune in so that you can see all the fun things I'm making. Tomorrow I'm making a beanie for the second time ever, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not very good at beanies, but anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow.